Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and today is Tuesday, December 9th. Well, we came in this morning looking for some weakness, and we got it. My indicator came in an overbought situation and had been for mostly late yesterday afternoon, and I figured we'd have to wait till today to get that weakness, and we got it. I won't say that my indicator is in a very, very oversold position, which leads me to believe that there's a possibility that we could get a little bit more weakness, but I don't expect anything serious at all. I don't expect the picture that's been developing over the last 2 weeks to be violated or changed in any way whatsoever. Just a little more weakness, and then I expect the market to turn around and put it at another higher high, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for higher highs and higher lows. Each time the market pulls back, it'll stay above the old low that it made previously, and each time that it moves forward, it will make a higher high than it did the time before. So one thing I want to talk about is any kind of news. We didn't have any news today, but I'm sure there'll be news. There's always news. It's what creates the chaos and the emotions that people trade off of. But we're not going to get any good news, so you need to brace yourself. Every time news comes out, it's going to be bad, because now all the reasons why we're down, 6,000 points from the high, all those reasons are now starting to reveal themselves. So there's going to be a barrage of bad news. Anytime a number is due out, it's going to be bad. Anytime a company makes a forecast, it's going to be bad. So don't let that rattle you. What you need to pay attention to is just to make sure that each time the market pulls back, it doesn't violate the last low. So I just want to reiterate that fact about the bad news coming. I would be very surprised if we got any kind of good news. Anyway, I've got a new idea for you tomorrow. We've been in this stock before. It's on the long side. It's ABK. So in just a moment, we'll take a look at that chart, and I'll show you how we can take that idea and turn it into some money. And then we'll quickly run through the major indexes. I say quickly because nothing really has changed. I've drawn my forecast a couple times already as to what I expect to happen, and so far it's doing exactly what I forecasted. So we won't spend too much time on that, but we'll give it a quick review. So let's go take a look at ABK. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of ABK. It's Ambac Financial Group. I'm sure most of you recognize this chart. Last time we played it was in here somewhere, and we caught most of this move. I didn't catch all of it, but I did catch this part of it. Okay, we're back down. We're back down to the old low, which is right there. And that's our support area where we temporarily penetrated it, but actually we never closed below it. Intraday we got through it, but not on a closing basis. So now we're working our way back up. So this is a call on the long side. We're looking to buy this stock tomorrow right around $1.48. That's where it closed. Today you can see was our pullback day. So I don't expect it to pull back much more than it has already today. 10 cents maybe-ish. But so anywhere around last night's close probably would be a pretty good purchase. Because what we have is this little spot right here, which is our support area, and you can see we got right to it today. It'll make more sense when I draw the triangle. So we're looking to buy at $1.48. My target is $8 a share. It may take a little while to get up there, but I believe the stock will make a round trip right back up to right where it came down from. It's all part of this intermediate term rally that I'm expecting in the marketplace. Sell stop, close below $1.12. That would be this area right here. Close below that low. Probably will postpone the move. I don't anticipate it, but you never know. And remember, it has to be a close below that level. Okay, so what do we see? Well, we see the beginnings of an ascending triangle. Draw it out for you. That's part of the triangle, and the other part is right here. Let me redraw that. Okay, and so you can see we actually got our breakout right here, and we're backing and filling basically. That's why I say I don't expect it to pull back much more than it already did today. So let me recap this. This is ABK. This is a call on the long side, and buy it at $1.50-ish area, and we can sell it at $8. That's like $6.50. Could take some time though. Okay, let's go take a look at the major indexes. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them because not a whole lot has changed. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart of the Dow Jones, and you can see today was our little pullback day. And what we think is going on is we believe there's a reverse head and shoulders being formed. And this being the left shoulder over here, and we're in the process of forming the right shoulder. So like I said, we could come down a little bit more tomorrow, down into about here maybe even. Not necessarily have to do that, but we could. And then I believe after a little stabilization, the market will turn around and head back up again, and next time up it'll get higher than this high right here. So that's what I anticipate. All right, let's go take a look at some of the other indexes. Okay, a quick look at the transports. A low, a high, a higher low, a higher high. This is pulling back after the breakout. That's normal. Usually when you get the breakouts, they do pull back the next day or so. Like I said, this could come down just a little bit more down into here. But then I expect it to find its legs, and in the next day or two back up and make a higher high. Same is true for the Russell 2000. A high, a low, a higher high. There'll be a higher low, maybe down into where this trend line is here. Regroup, and then another higher high. That's my anticipation. And lastly, we have the QQQQs. Now, the Qs are acting much better than the other indexes. I don't know if that's because they've got clobbered more than some of the others. I'm not really sure, but they seem to be holding up, a little stronger than the Dow and the transports. But this could come down into this pattern. Don't be surprised. Although, technical chart reading 101 says that this should be a support area, the old high. So we may come down and touch it, but I don't think we're going to close below this line, even though we may penetrate it intraday. So once again, same pattern: a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low is what I anticipate, and then another move to the upside, which would be another higher high. Okay, so that's my view of the market. Till tomorrow, this is TK signing off.